Hello there. Welcome to Greymane Gaming. Today is Jedi Mind Trick Friday. It is. Oh, you know what? If it was Friday, that means almost Saturday. That means staying home, staying indoors. I wish that I would have stayed indoors yesterday. It was so cold out. Allie and I had an engagement. We had to go out, Super Bowl and parties and all that jazz, and we did that yesterday. And I'll tell you what, let me say something, Mr. Jim. I don't know why I said Mr. Jim. Someone that I know used to say that all the time to me or to everyone. They would call the person, I'll tell you what, Mr. Jim. I don't ever know who Mr. Jim was. Never met Mr. Jim. I have an Uncle Jim, but I never met, anyone named Mr. Jim. Anyway, let me tell you something, Mr. Jim. It was, when that cold hit me in the face yesterday, it was like bitter. It was like, take your breath away. Get me back inside right now because I don't want to be outside. It was that kind of cold. Oh, it was the worst. I have lived here in the Adirondacks most of my life. And grown up in cold weather, been outside, ice skating, hockey, anything, you name it, I've done during the winter. And I love winter, but yesterday we got home last night after we had to go and have Super Bowl stuff, and we had like a get together, and got home last night, and I was so cold that I could not. I had to get a heating pad to warm me up. That's how cold I was. I could not get warm for anything. So that's just to tell you how cold it was here. It was frigid. I've never experienced cold like that. Don't want to experience it again either. So I hope you all are keeping warm on this Jedi Mind Trick Friday, which means it's Monday. So happy Monday, everyone. What else is happening? I went to my doctor's over in Vermont, and everything's fine. Checked out. Doctor was happy with my scan, says no problems and whatnot. And then the next day I see that Brad Arnold, the lead singer of Three Doors Down, has passed away. Now, he passed away from the same thing that I had. He had kidney cancer. I had kidney cancer on my left kidney. They removed it, and with the kidney, they removed the cancer, supposedly. So you hope that they removed it all and that somewhere down the line it does not come back. Well, I have to, I have to feel bad for Brad Arnold. His was never. It's just so scary and so upsetting to see that someone his age, he was in his 40s, and had passed away from the same thing that I had. And it's just, that's how scary life can be. I'm absolutely heartbreaking to see that this happened to Brad Arnold. But what are you going to do? I mean, life is just terrifying sometimes. We don't realize it until it hits us, but then eventually it's like, time to get with the program, And I had someone recently tell me that, you either get busy living or you get busy dying, one of the two. So I choose to get busy living. So we do, and we take one day at a time. So I hope you all live like that as well. And let's get out that subject because it's really hard. So how's everyone doing during this cold snap? I hope you all have got some warmer days ahead. I know we do. I know here in the Adirondacks, we have got warmer days coming. And with that, I am not one person that likes to look forward to summer, but I am looking forward to summer. Allie and I were talking about this yesterday. Like, I can't wait to get outside and do yard work and, just get outside and enjoy the sun. I mean, on the way home yesterday, we were driving home, and I was just like, I want the sun. I want the sun. I want to feel the warmth because I was freezing. So, what else is going on? Baldur's Gate. All right, now listen, I wasn't going to go back to. I thought it was over with. We've played few hours, a few days worth of Baldur's Gate 3 on this channel. We're going to go back because they have announced that HBO is picking up or is going to be making a Baldur's Gate TV series that continues where the game ends or where the game leaves off. I don't know if the game ever ends. It is Dungeons and Dragons after all. It is Baldur's Gate. Nothing ever ends in Baldur's Gate. But Baldur's Gate is coming to HBO, and they're going to be continuing where the video game, where it kind of left off. So I don't know where it left off because I never finished it. We never finished it on the channel. So I think because of the lull that we have here with Dreamlight Valley, boring. Dreamlight Valley's gotten a little bit boring, folks. So I actually had to come on and finish the Star Path. I had to force myself to do it. But I did it. So and I'm going to talk about that in a second. But I think a little Baldur's Gate would be nice. Maybe I'll throw a contest in there. We haven't done a contest in quite a while. Maybe I'll throw a contest in there and see how that fares. I don't know yet. It's up in the air. I haven't decided. But that's where my mind is right now. A contest, some Baldur's Gate action, seeing where it leads to. I want to see the rest of the story. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I wish I had more time to actually play. I really have found myself to where, Allie and I have a side business that we've been running, and it eats up a lot of my time and a lot of my energy. But I'm going to try to get some of the Baldur's Gate action in here at some point soon, and maybe I'll throw a contest in there. I know we haven't had one in a while, and I've been kind of trying to think. I really couldn't do it in Dreamlight Valley. I mean, I'm trying to find something to do in here all the time, and it really is hard because without any new content, it just gets so boring in Dreamlight Valley. I know people are out there, other content creators will be like, oh, let's learn how to plant seeds, or here's how you color your roof, or what. I'm not doing that. It's just a waste of time. I mean, I get it. They want to put money in their pockets by creating every little tidbit that they can find. Oh, let's see how we can grow corn. Here, you water your corn. No, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, but yeah, I mean, there are channels for that, and I'm sure that they want to rehash it over and over again just to line their pockets. But that's not this channel. So I want to explore things that are new. I want to find things that are new. I don't want to rehash the same thing over and over and over again, except for dogs and cats. I'll rehash that until the cows come home. And speaking of that, that's what I was trying to remember. I was trying to recall this brought me to tears, and I want to tell you something. On behalf of Greymane Gaming, we donated to the Asher House, actually kind of the Asher House. Lee Asher had a story of a woman named Tracy who had to give up her dog because she could not afford her anymore. She wanted her to be able to run and have room to run and get out there, and I forgot how much he raised. I gotta look here how much he raised in a matter of days. But anyway, so it was, if you watch the video, let me go to the Asher House. So this is Lee Asher, the Asher House. He is a wonderful man. This man is this is something that I have aspired to be with saving animals. He has done the dream job with the Asher House. He is an angel on earth, and anyone that sits, I know everyone. Listen. There's a lot of stories we're going to talk today because there's a lot of things that are going on that are upsetting. Have you guys remember everything that went on with Save a Fox? And, that was a hard story. And we just lost Finnegan. And if you remember, Michaela, that started the Save a Fox channel, she ended up taking her own life, which was such a horrible story. And she began that channel with one fox, Finnegan Fox, and he just passed away, which was the saddest thing. He was sick, and he missed her. He missed Michaela. If you go watch Save a Fox videos, he missed Michaela. He hasn't, and if you watch the videos, he hasn't been the same since Michaela has left. He wasn't the same fox, and it broke my heart to see that. And so they ended up to where they had to put him, they had to euthanize him because he was sick. He had stuff going on. So that's sad. Just saw that not too long ago, and it brought me to tears because it was hard. It was hard. Everything that poor fox went through, everything that channel went through, everything that the people that belong to that channel went through, and especially with that what happened to Michaela. It was heartbreaking, and it still is heartbreaking. And so we don't want people to feel like that. Now, people are trying to make Lee Asher feel bad about his show. Who the hell does that? Lee Asher has helped so many dogs. He has helped so many people with their dogs. He is a godsend. And now, who would crap all over that parade? Let me ask you. You're not right in the head if that's what you're doing. If you're one of those people that you have to be, shitty to everyone else because you don't feel good about yourself, and you take it out on these people who are trying to help. Okay, understand, Lee Asher is trying to help these dogs, help these animals, and there are still people that find reason to crap all over his parade, and I think that is so wrong. That is so wrong. That people get on the internet and they have such a shitty life that they have to try to bring someone else down. So you know what? You guys can go pound salt with people who do that. But Lee Asher saw this woman Tracy, right? And she had to surrender her dog, and she said the only person she would ever surrender her dog to would be to Lee. And so she did. She gave up her dog that she loved, absolutely loves her dog, and she gave it up to Lee because she could not do what was the best for her dog. I'm going to check out her. So what happened was Lee decided to take her dog, but only temporarily. He said, I'm going to take your dog, but we're going to help you out. We're going to help you out. I guess her husband left her, and she's probably, I think she's in maybe her, I don't know how old she is, but she's an older woman. And her husband left her, and she had to work 2 or 3 jobs and couldn't be with her dog, so she decided to give it up to Lee. He took it and said, you know what, this is just temporary. You're going to get your dog back because we're going to help you. And so Lee put up a GoFundMe for Tracy, and it raised, within 3 hours, $105,000. Within 3 hours. That's just how generous some people are on the internet. This is how grateful some people are to have a person like Lee saving dogs. They help out. They give what they can. It doesn't have to be, $20,000. Some people could only give $5, what they gave. And that Greymane Gaming, we gave as well to Tracy, and she now is gonna get her dog back thanks to Lee. I'm trying to see what her GoFundMe now is up to. I think they closed it. It's $105,000. They raised that in 3 hours. They were only looking for $100,000. And so now she can afford her dog. This is what I'm saying. Don't ever give up on your animal because you're having problems. Reach out to someone, and we will help you. Someone will help you. Lee Asher will be there. People will be there to help you. It's not like a lost cause. It's not like you can be helped. There are places that will help you to hang on to your pets if you are having problems. So. Thank you to Lee Asher. You, my friend, are an angel walking among us. I've seen where he's had videos where he says that people harass him and they call the cops on him. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with people? What is wrong with you? When you take a wonderful man like this and you crap all over him for what he's doing. He's helping these people. He's helping people. He's helping animals. What more do you want? What more do you want from a person? Leah, yeah, so there you have it. Amazing. He's amazing. I suggest, go over to his channel. It's the Asher House. If you don't already, belong to his channel, and just amazing. So there you have it. That is today's soapbox from Gray. Thank you so much. Oh man, I just feel bad about what happened with Finnegan. It hurts my heart, and I didn't even, I don't have foxes and stuff, but Finnegan was, he was close to everyone, and these people that go out of their way to help these animals, they're so generous, and that's what it's for. This is what we want to do. We don't want to see these animals hurt. It's not about making. It is kind of like about making money, but not. Not to line your own pockets. I mean, Lee Asher does it for the animals. Michaela did it for the foxes, and people still harass her. It's just disgusting. It's like totally disgusting that people would do that. Anyway, let's get off that. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Lee, for helping out Tracy and for being a forum for her. And now she has her dog back, and you do wonderful things with dogs. He does amazing things with dogs. So, and other animals. He's had like llamas and other animals. I think he had like a donkey there at one time, and a few other things. But yeah, so there you go. Let's go check out the store today because I'm long-winded. It's from being out in the cold, I'm trying to... No, I'm not. All right, here we go. $1,200 for this green nightshirt. That's a lot of cannolis. All right, what do we have? Anything new? I don't see anything. We have nothing here. I know, I'm in a silly mood today. So, it is Jedi Mind Trick Friday after all. Look at this. Where did I get that from? I don't know. I already have it, though. All right. So anyway, I feel like playing a contest, don't you guys? I do, and I'm going to do it through Baldur's Gate. We're going to play through some D&D. Baldur's Gate. Nothing here that I don't already have. Look at this. Boring. I'm sorry. I just kind of yelled right there. But yeah. So we're going to do it. I'm going to do a contest very, very soon. For Baldur's Gate. We're going to play some Baldur's Gate 3 again. We're going to jump in. I miss my owlbear cub. I haven't seen my owlbear cub in forever. Miss my little owlbear cub. We're going to jump in there. We're going to see where that story takes us. It'll be something to do until there's really nothing that has come out for games that are interesting, at least not to me, but so we're going to do that, and I might throw a contest in there. You never know, and you're never going to know when I'm going to start it because it's going to be a surprise, but we'll see. All right, so anyway, the Star Path, the current Star Path ends later on, I think in the next 24, let me look. The next Star Path ends in 21 hours. That's how long you have. I think I've collected everything. Bonus rewards, all this junk. I've got it all right down to the house. There we go. Yeah, I've collected it. So we're done. But you've got 21 hours left until it all ends, folks. The Star Path will end, and then we will be getting a new one. I think they said February 20-something. I don't remember. I'll have to look, but it's coming soon. It's coming relatively soon. The next Star... Let me see. Next Star Path. This computer's slow. Next, Dreamlight Valley, Star Path. Date. Alright, just be patient. I'll be right with you guys. It says it is on... no, that's wrong. That's last year. That's last year's. I don't know. It'll be in the next week or two, I would imagine. Probably the end of February. Probably like a Valentine's Day thing. And it would be perfect. Like a Valentine's Day themed one would be perfect for Lady and the Tramp. When they eat the spaghetti? That'd be perfect, wouldn't it? So I'm thinking relatively soon. I'm trying to see when. Why won't you tell me? Anyway, we'll be looking out for it very, very soon. I will let you know as soon as I find out. I'll probably let you know Wednesday when the next one. If it doesn't launch it might launch on Wednesday because it's ending on an odd day. It's ending like today, like tonight, like within 21 hours. It's ending tomorrow morning. No, tomorrow morning. It's ending on a Tuesday, which is kind of weird. Maybe it's going to start on Wednesday. Might have a new one on Wednesday because usually they'll end on a Wednesday on um, on like uh, a maintenance day, and it's ending on a Tuesday. So maybe we'll have the new Star Path this coming Wednesday. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I think it would. We'll see. I'm looking for the date on here, but no one's telling me anything. Um, I'm looking. It says early 2026, but I'm sure it's going to be soon. Yeah, the first one is going to be Lady and the Tramp. Uh, so that should be. I'm going to say it's going to be maybe this week. Maybe this week, maybe next week. At least within the next week. But I'm going to say probably this Wednesday. We'll find out when I log on Wednesday on reset day. We'll find out Wednesday, but might be. But Lady and the Tramp is what it's supposed to be. Anyway, let us get past all that jazz and get to the. I've been talking a lot today. I gotta just shut my mouth here and get to the dogs and cats. We have got a dog at Lancaster, a male white and tan German Shepherd. Age is unknown. He's a beautiful, handsome fellow. At Lancaster, so that's Los Angeles County. He is number A as in Apple, 575-4710. That is at Lancaster, German Shepherd dog. And so the number there is area code 661-940-4191. That is in Los Angeles County, Lancaster, for a German Shepherd, number 857-54710. All right, that is, I'm going to repost it on my X, and there you go. We have got Ash. Ash was taken to a temporary boarding facility. He is safe. Okay, never mind. He has been rescued, apparently. Says this one, Oreo. This is the face of a loyal pup who was dumped by humans. By human trash, it says. She's 3 years old and at Queens ACC. That's not a good place to be for any animal. Her ID number is 246639. That is for Oreo. She looks like I don't know what kind of dog she is. She's like she looks like some kind of terrier or maybe retriever. Very cute dog. ID number 246639 at Queens. Needs a home, please. We've got also at Lancaster another German Shepherd, 2 years old. Lancaster, ID number 8575465 That again is Apple 5754652. That is for a male black and brown German Shepherd, about 2 years old, Los Angeles County, Lancaster. Phone number there 661-940-4191. All right, that is for another black and white German Shepherd. Beautiful fellow too. It's a long-haired German Shepherd. So very long hair, very nice. What's this one? In loving memory of Archibald, killed by NYCC on the 4th of February. You scumbags. They are such scumbags at NYCACC. You all know that. I say it every day. I say it every time I have a video. They are scumbags there. We've got Russell County, Phoenix City, Alabama for Ruger. Says it can be euthanized at any time. Ruger is at, as I said, Phoenix County. Or no, Russell County. Sorry about that. Russell County, Phoenix City, Alabama. He is a male, 6 months to 2 years. He is ID number 602-18959. That is for our little friend here, Ruger. And he needs, it says, Ruger was found running loose with his friend Yogi. Both of them are locked inside a dog park, left behind with no food and no water. Someone shut the gates and just walked away. You bunch of scumbags. Leaving them trapped and confused. He needs help. So that is at Russell County, Phoenix City, Alabama. I'm looking for the information here for that place. I should write these all. I talk about them all the time. It looks like a QR code on there, so I'm going to just repost. I'm going to repost that if you're interested in him. All right, or you know someone who is. We have another one, Rambo. Rambo was bonded with his feline sibling. So it's a dog and a cat. He is bonded with his feline friend, cat. I had a dog and a cat that were bonded like that, and like the dog died because she was old, and that was sad. He was never he wasn't the same after. He missed her. They used to sleep together and everything. I still have the cat. Well, it's Bert. You guys have heard me talk to Bert. He used to be attached to. We had a dog named Casey, and Bert thought that was his mama. So, yeah, and she passed away. NYCACC, we have Rambo, and I don't know what happened to his cat friend, but dumped by the person he trusted most. This young boy is now looking for someone truly loyal with a gentle approach and positive reinforcement. He will slowly learn to trust and bond again. All he needs is to feel safe. He was turned in with his cat friend, 4 years old. Some scumbag turned him in. I know someone's gonna say, "Well, you don't know they're sitting." All right, let me do like the Karen voice. Gray, you don't know the situation on which someone turned them in. You shouldn't be making generalized statements about stuff like that. Yes, I can. It's my channel. Shut up. No, just listen. When they usually put on here that dumped by, they usually have a story. If there's a heartbreak story, or like a person is sick, or they put it on there. When they say they were dumped by someone, it means a scumbag just dumped them and dropped them off. So that's what I'm saying. All right. If it was for another reason, I would say it. Honestly, I would. Anyway, his heart is broken. Him and his kitty friend were. It looks like the cat may have been already like adopted, or either that or It's at NYCACC. They may have killed the cat. If you know NYCACC, them scumbags. Anyway, Rambo is at NYCACC. Let's see what his number is and where he's at, if they have it on here. I'm checking it. Hopefully this dog is not found, because that would suck. Okay, no, here he is. Rambo is at Queens. He's in Queens. All right. And his ID number is 246737. That Karen voice, man, that makes me laugh. 246737. Gray, you never know, Gray. You really can't say stuff like that. Yes, I can. Shut up. You know what? Shut up. That's my inner voice talking to me. Anyway, that is Rambo, and needs a home. So please, 246737. He is at the Queens, NYCACC. Male dog, handsome fellow. And I don't know where his cat friend is. If you are interested in Rambo, maybe ask about his cat friend too. I'm gonna post him on X. All right, everyone, that's gonna do it for today. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do some Baldur's Gate 3. I might throw in a contest, so be listening, be watching. Don't try to cheat the system, because some people will do that. They'll skim through. I'm going to put plants everywhere, so you're not going to fool it. I'm going to put plants somewhere, that I'm not even going to tell you when it's going to start. You're going to be able to tell, because I have to put the contest rules up when I start it, but there will be a contest, and we're going to have some fun, and hopefully get some animals adopted and all that jazz. So that is today's Greymane Gaming. Sorry, I had to cough. I was trying to hold it, but I couldn't. That's today's Greymane Gaming, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful, magical Jedi Mind Trick Friday, also known as Monday. And I'm going to see you here on Wednesday. I might do if I can find the time, I might do a Baldur's Gate video tomorrow. If not, it'll probably be Thursday. One of the two. And we'll talk about contest, possibly. And we'll see the owlbear and all that good stuff and continue on where we left off I think it was like a year ago that we last played it. So have yourself a magical day. Be the best human being that you can be today. Don't be as good as you're going to be tomorrow, but be better than you were yesterday. And I will see you all very, very soon in the next video.